Hi, Daniela.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. You're the first one so far. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit
Okay.
until the rest are here. I pick a quote for today.
Yes.
Think about it. Hi, Irina. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
It's so cold here, Irina. You don't even know.
Sorry, teacher.
I said that it's so cold in our city. You don't even know. Like
really,
that's why Daniel and I are wearing coats.
Here is hot.
So
Really
cold.
hot.
But
Yes.
you're in Dominican Republic, no?
No, in Ecuador.
Ecuador. All right. Is it cold too?
It's cold, but in the middle. In the middle of the Ecuador, all the middle is cold, and all and the sides are hot.
And where are you?
I'm in one side, not in the middle.
Oh, so you're lucky.
Sometimes, but sometimes it's really suffocating.
Oh, yeah. Like too hot?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I think it's better to suffer with hot water than with cold.
Well,
Sometimes. All right. Hey Joshua. Hi Adriana. Welcome. Good evening. How are you doing, guys?
Hi, teacher.
Hi guys. Hey Joshua.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Okay, guys. I wanted to put this quote for today, and also to wait until the rest of the things are here. I don't know if you feel that way, but this week it's been so long. So, okay, we're going to start today's class with a question. Okay, so I want you to think about this, guys. What crazy activities do you dream of trying someday? Maybe we can start with Daniela.
I like trying someday. I don't know how to say in English. Like paracaidismo.
Oh, what's the word? I know Joshua knows it. It's not parachuting, no? Is it? I'm not sure the word. Yeah, it's actually parachuting. Yeah. That's
Yes.
fun. That's actually very fun.
Yes.
So have you ever thought that, like, actually consider it for real?
Not now, but someday maybe.
That's fun. Sounds really fun. Very exciting, no? Okay, what about you, Adriana? Okay, thank you very much, Daniela, for sharing. Adriana, what crazy activity do you dream of trying someday?
I don't know. I think I dream with swim in a cold river.
Oh, like the ones that have eyes on it, or which ones?
No, in a competition for cold water.
All right. I think I've seen it.
With neopreno. No sé cómo se dice en inglés.
All right.
los trajes para nadar en aguas frías.
Oh, the one that is when it covers all the whole your body, no?
Yes.
Nice. Sounds fun, Drin. All right, next one. Irina, thanks for sharing. Irina, what about you? What crazy activity do you dream of trying someday?
I think the same activity than, let's say, Andrea.
Daniela?
Daniela. Sorry, sí. Sorry, yes. That, and I just share the search the word, so it's diving.
Oh, skydiving?
No, like bucear.
Oh, all right. Oh, sounds fun.
Yes.
I'm sure there are a lot
I think
in your country, right? No.
I don't know really. I really don't know. Maybe in Galapagos. I think there.
Sounds fun though.
Yeah, but I think is a little dangerous.
Why?
I think I don't know, and I don't know. Maybe the sharks or something like that.
I guess it depends. No?
Oh yes. Mm,
All
just
right.
that.
Sounds really fun though. Thanks for sharing, Irina. Okay, next one. Joshua, what about you? What crazy activities do you dream of trying someday?
I want to try paragliding and
What's that? Sorry.
parapente.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's a place here you can do it.
yeah. In the Tunari Park, you can practice it.
That's fun. I think that the ones that are offering here, I think the maximum time that you are, it's 15 minutes. I think it's no more than that. And
Oh,
it's like
really? I
$50
didn't
or
know.
something. Yeah, I think you go in a bus for 2 hours or something like that, and they charge you 350 Bs, like $50, and you are supposed to be flying, for 15 minutes stops. It sounds a lot, no?
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, definitely. For me, that will be more the craziest activity. I think I am scared of heights, so. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for sharing, Joshua. What about you, Andrea? What crazy activity do you dream of trying someday?
Hi, teacher. Maybe like Daniela and Irina. Also, I would like to go on a roller coaster, the biggest.
Yeah. Like those are scary games, like you go on Disney, no? Or
Yes.
That's fun. That's really fun. I've been on one of those. I don't remember the name right now, but it's so fun. You get addicted to it. All right. Thanks for sharing, Andrea. Great. And finally, Mariana, please activate your camera. And please share with us what crazy activities do you dream of trying someday?
Hi, teacher. Maybe swimming in the like Titicaca. It's not a crazy activity, but personally, I need to try this because these type of activities, I don't know how to say, me llaman la atención.
Okay. It calls your attention. Okay. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. All right. So what was the activity, Mariana? Sorry, I couldn't understand very well.
Swimming the Lake Titicaca.
Oh, swimming in the Lago Titicaca. Nice. That's fun. It must be very cold though.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Maybe you can go with Adriana someday. All right. Okay, great, guys. Thanks for sharing. Now we're going to start a class because most of us are already here. Okay, so we're going to start with this picture. It doesn't have any captions or anything. So I just want you to take a look to it for a minute and then try to understand what's going on here. You don't have to make a comment on it. Just think about it and we will go back to it at the end of the explanation. All right, just think about it. All right, I'm really sorry. 1 second. Someone is texting me. Just take a look at it. Try to understand what's going on. Sorry. All right, so no, there's something going on there if you pay attention to it. Okay, don't worry about it. We're gonna go back to it. Okay, so let's go to the next image and let's try to pay attention to what's going on here. All right, maybe Andrea, can you help me reading, please?
Okay, teacher. This is supposed to be fast food, not wait 3 minutes food.
All right, so what do you think is happening here? Where are they?
In a restaurant.
Yes, great.
And
how do you think he's
that
feeling?
man is angry because his food's not ready.
Yes, and he's angry, no? He's like, oh, this is supposed to be fast food. No, wait 3 minutes. Food. No? All right. So just an introduction. Let's see the next picture. Or next comic. Next comic. Okay, and let's see. Mariana, could you please read it?
You were supposed to be here 45 minutes ago.
Okay. So who is where or who is in this conversation? Who's he? Who's him and who's the boy? What do you think?
Maybe it's a director and it's a kid.
Yeah, right. So he's like saying, no, you were supposed to be here 45 minutes ago. And he might be mad too. No, he's like, you're late, basically. All right. So pay attention to a word that keeps coming up. No? Let's see the next one. You can help me. Adriana, can you please read? You can read the title of where they are if you want to, and then the little text.
Okay, the tanning shop.
Mhm.
You're supposed to keep your eye, your eye on the client, Emily.
On the clients, no? So this is more like a comic, no? They're in a tanning shop. It is not very common here. It is, but not too common. So this is supposed to be a person, no, that is tanning, a fake tanning in this thing. And they are saying one to another, you are supposed to keep an eye on the client. No, you are supposed to keep an eye on it. But what happened at the end, it got all burned. No, like it's just a joke, obviously. But there is another, the same word keeps coming up. No, and they are kind of like having, it's not like a nice comment. It's more like they are not mad, but they are kind of like making a strong comment on it. No? So this word that we have been seeing in all of these comics, it's expressing something. So be supposed to, and we're using be because we can either use the verb be in the present or in the past, okay? So supposed to is going to express expectations. Expectations of feelings or beliefs about how something should be or how someone should behave. All right, so for example, here, the expectation is that Emily has to keep an eye on the client, no? So the client doesn't burn up. The expectation here is that the kid is on time, no? But it's obviously late. And the expectation here is that the food, because it's a fast food restaurant, the fast food should come out fast, right? So we have 3 different types of expectations here in the examples. All right, so we always have expectations in life. No, for example, I am supposed to be a professional. No, I think all of us here have that expectation. No, or at least if you are already a professional, to be a good professional, not to be good at what you do. So usually our parents, our family, our brothers, uncles, aunts have that expectation from us, no, to achieve certain level of education. No, so we are supposed to be, if we want to add something else, a plus, no, we are supposed to be good professionals, or whatever your occupation is. No, you are supposed to be good wives, good daughters, good sons, etc. Another expectation. For example, we go to the movies, and we know that the movie is going to start at a certain time, so we have that expectation. No, the movie is supposed to start at certain time because something tells us that, no, the cinema or tickets, whatever. So according to the cinema, their schedule, the movie should start at this time. Or, for example, a restaurant. No, if we hear a lot about a place, a restaurant, coffee shop, anything, and they tell us it's really good. No, it's so good. You should go there. Now, at some point, we're gonna go to this place, this new place that could be anything, and because so many people tell us that it's a good place, we're going to think that we're going to have that expectation that this place is supposed to be a great restaurant or a great coffee shop or whatever. No. And so these are some ways that we can have expectations in different situations. In like that people have expectations towards us. We can have certain expectations in certain situations. And well, that's the introduction to the topic. All right. So when and how do we use the verb be in the simple present? And well, we use it in the simple present to express a present or future expectation. Sorry. So for example, John is. Now we are using the verb be in the simple present to express a present or future expectation. So John is supposed to be in the office now. We're expressing a present expectation. No? How do I know that it's present? Because I'm expressing it with the time expression now. Or I could say John is supposed to be in the office in 30 minutes. Now that time expression is, valga la redundancia, it's expressing that John is going to be in certain place in the future. All right, but I manage the verb be in the present. Another example, in negative, he isn't supposed to be in the office tomorrow. No, this time expression is talking about the future, no? So if he isn't supposed to be in the office tomorrow. So present to future. Present expectation, future expectation. In both cases, I use the verb be in the present. All right? Okay. I don't know. Any questions there? Is it clear? Do you need a little bit more explanation? All right. Next. We use the be supposed in the simple past to express past expectations. So the verb be is going to be in simple past when we want to talk about past expectations. For example, Nick was supposed to arrive at 7 p.m. No? He was supposed to arrive. No, we are mentioning it. We're referring to the past. He was supposed. Or Talia was supposed to express both buttons, but she didn't. No, another expectation. But no, we were supposed to be celebrating tonight. No, the result could be maybe positive or negative. However, this is a past expectation. No? He was supposed to. Talia was supposed to. We were supposed to be doing certain things. So when we use, notice that when we often use was or were supposed to talk about an event that didn't happen as planned. No? So usually is often, no, not all the time, but often or usual, is not going to be happening in the way that it was supposed to when we are referring to the past. So for example, Nick was supposed to arrive at 7 p.m. However, he was late. Now it's an past expectation that didn't necessarily meet our expectations. Another one, Talia was supposed to press the both buttons, but she didn't. No, she forgot. Or we were supposed to be celebrating tonight, but the party was canceled. No? Again, past expectations that did not go as planned. All right, so in the previous case, when we are referring or we're using the verb is an expectation for now or for the future. When we're using the past, either in a singular or plural manner, we are expressing a past expectation that didn't necessarily went as we planned. All right, any questions so far? Sorry. All right, so it's not very complicated. You will understand right now with all the exercises. So to express expectations, we use the form be, like I was explaining the whole explanation. The verb be, supposed to, and then the base form of the verb. I know we were supposed to be celebrating. In this case, the verb be, supposed to, and then the verb in the base form. We were supposed to be, celebrate. All right, any questions? This could go either way, no? Present or past. Present is are, past was or were. All right, so it's not very complicated, guys, but I don't know if you have any questions. All right, we're going to start practicing. So the exercises are already in Classroom. However, I'm going to be sharing all the exercises through the chat. So give me just one moment. And I'm going to share that exercise to you guys through the chat. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. My cat is going crazy. Okay, found it. Right there. Okay, guys. So the first exercise is quite short. We're just starting. We're going to warm up. In this exercise, we're going to choose either if we're going to use the sentence in the present or in the future. So we just choose between one of the two options here. No? So we read a sentence, try to understand. Is the sentence referring to the present or to the future? Is referring to the past? So choose which one makes more sense, all right? We have 8 questions, and we're going to answer these ones in pairs. So let me run the breakout rooms. So, all right. Okay, guys, any questions? You have the link of this exercise on the chat. You can accept the invitation and start working with your partner. All right, guys, welcome back. I would like you guys to tell me your responses. I'm not going to show the answers right away. Well, actually, yeah, I think I have to. All right, so let's review our responses. Okay, so the first response was are supposed. No, it's more like a general expectation, more like a regret. No, that's why it's are supposed. Only bicyclists are supposed to use this bike path. No, in the second one, I don't know if you have any questions there. Question number one, question number two, or sentence number two. He was supposed to be at a business meeting at 2. No, it's now 2:15, and he's calling to say he'll be late. So in this case, this second sentence is clearly showing that it's that this is a past sentence. No, was supposed. In number 3, while watching a movie in a movie theater, movie goers, not people that goes to watch the movies, are supposed to keep quiet. Same thing, is more like a general expectation, how you are supposed to act in certain places. In the example, such as in a movie theater. No? In number 4, a doctor will tell you that you are supposed to exercise if you want to stay healthy. Same way, a general expectation or a general way that we should act. Number 5, she is not supposed to speak Spanish in English classes. With you guys, even when you're in breakout rooms, you're supposed to speak in English at all times. Number 6, the exam wasn't. Maybe you got it wrong if you didn't write, if you wrote the apostrophe. I think there was a mistake there, a typo, but it wasn't supposed. The exam wasn't supposed to start at T o'clock sharp. Sharp is like o'clock, no? But the teacher was late. This is just an expression, no? Number 7, the train was supposed to arrive at 11. Why was it so late? Same, no? This is expressing a past situation. That's why we have a past here. And finally, you can't go to the pub. You are supposed to be ill, no? Or you are supposed to be ill. You can't go to the pub. Whichever makes you understand better the sentence, no? But we're talking about a certain expectation in this case. All right, guys, I don't know if you have any questions at this point, anything that you might think is correct.
I don't understand the number 6.
Number 6.
Like the meaning in Spanish, I don't get it. It's like the exam wasn't supposed to start. It's like, no se suponía que empezara a las 10.
Mm-hmm.
But and I don't know, but I don't understand. Like
the negative, you mean?
Yes.
In Spanish, it will be the other way around, ¿no? No se suponía que el examen inicie a
las 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I can understand what. O sea, lo que quiere, what it's trying to say this is that the exam was late, so it wasn't supposed to start at 10. It was supposed to start before 10. They started at 10 because the teacher was late. So the real time for the exam wasn't 10. Was, for example, 9:45. They were supposed to start. They weren't. Let me rephrase this. So the exam was supposed to start at 9:45, let's say, a.m. The exam was not supposed to start at 10 p.m. sharp, but the teacher was late.
Okay, okay.
Makes more sense. I know. I know. When I read it, it was the same. No, it was like, what? It should be was. No, it makes sense more with was. But if we try to understand a bit better, no. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, guys. So that's the
Teacher,
first exercise. Yes. Can you hear me?
yeah, I have a question. In sentence number 8, what is the meaning of ill? I don't know.
Oh, ill is like it comes from illnesses. When you're ill, you're
Okay.
ill. Illnesses. It's more specific. So we're sick.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Or sick, maybe. No, sick may be more common. It's the same thing. All right. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. Let me close this guy. So I'm going to have 1,000 tabs open. All right. So let's jump. Not this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm blind. I cannot find my glasses. So please be a little bit patient. All right. So we're going to start first with past. You're going to work on this kind of like organize. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm really blind. Okay, go. That's the link for this game. No, you just gotta organize the sentence so it makes sense. All right. So we have to the vacuum where we floor supposed. So how do we change this sentence so it makes sense? That's what we have to do. All right. We're going to work again on pairs. Any questions? Maybe it's very similar to the exercise we worked the other day. So we basically just move, no? The words. All right, if you have any questions, invite me to your breakout room. Please accept your invitation.
Teacher, me salí sin guardar. La dejé a Andrea.
Sí, me he dado cuenta.
Estaba ordenando y ha aparecido la pantalla.
It's fine. You were in the last one anyway, so it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so this exercise wasn't that hard. We left her talking by herself. All right, I think everyone is back. Okay, so there is not much explanation here. The only thing that we should pay attention when we're talking in the past is if it either it's a singular or a plural, no? So that's what we should be taking attention to. Not where if it's a plural, was if it's a singular. Mostly that's all. All right. Now we're going to practice the. You cannot see what do we mute it. All right. However, I'm going to share this with you guys. This is a game where we are going to practice certain situations in the present, future maybe, where you're going to speak. Oh gosh, sorry. I have to find my glasses, guys, sorry. Okay, so I've just shared the link. So basically here you got a board, and in pairs, you're just going to each of you guys in turn choose a board, a card. No, for example, I choose the first one, and this one is referring to the present or to the future, tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow, not referring to the future. So the question goes, what are you supposed to do tomorrow afternoon? So I complete the sentence. Tomorrow afternoon, I am supposed to, and then you make something up. All right, we're just going to practice, that's all. No hay que escribir nada. Simplemente es speaking, and we're going to create situations. It could be real, it could be something make up. It's up to you. All right, but in all of this, the boxes, you're going to get a different time. All right, so let's see if we can find in September. Most of them are in the future, maybe a couple in the present. All right, so do you have any questions? We're basically going to say something that could be real or something made up about what you are supposed to be doing in this time, at these times, in September, next holiday, tomorrow afternoon, etc. Puede ser real, puede ser inventado, that's up to you. Okay, so we finished the whole game, and then I will finish that exercise, all right? And let me run the breakout rooms. We're going to continue working on pairs. So please accept the invitation. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, I was taking a look to all the groups. All of you are doing a great job. Thanks for participating and for speaking in English at all times, even when the teacher is not listening. Okay, so please guys go to kahoot.it. We're going to play this game and then we're going to do a final speaking practice. So please go to Kahoot and write this code down. Okay, thanks Daniela. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Daniela, Mariana, Andrea, and Adriana Smith. Where are you, Adriana? Okay, thank you. All right, guys, let's start. Be supposed. All right, first one. The doctors are supposed to, should be, shouldn't be, is supposed to find the cure. Are supposed. No, plural. Plural. Daniel is first. Next. Is she supposed to score a goal? True. No. If you take a look to the picture, she was supposed to score a goal. No. Se supone que. Because they are playing a game, a soccer game. All right, Adri first. Great job. They are taking, should be, are supposed to take a ride by the city. Are supposed to take a ride by the city. Great job. Adrian still is first. He is supposed to, should be, is supposed to, shouldn't be. Hit me when he comes. It's like the dog is talking to their owner. No? Is supposed. He is supposed to feed me when he comes home. Adrian still is first. Mr. Bean is about to, should be, are supposed to, is supposed to make the child laugh. Is supposed. No? Singular is. Adri still first. Correct or incorrect? They are not supposed to fall in love. True or false? True. They are not supposed to fall in love, but they do. Because they're friends. No, I don't know if you watch a movie. Adri still first. Are you supposed to being experts in grammar? True or false? Question. False. No, grammar is not something to understand and know, but you don't necessarily have to be experts on it. You're supposed to have number plates on the back of your car. True or false? True. Yes. You're supposed to have number plate, no, on the back of your car, la placa. And very good, great job, guys. Number 9, you're supposed to wear a face mask during pandemic. During the pandemic. Oh no, what happened here? Yeah, it was true. You are supposed. Sorry, guys, it was a typo. My bad. All right, last one. This double points. Which one is correct? I am supposed to pick him up. I should have supposed to pick him up. I should supposed to pick him up. I am supposed to pick him up. I am supposed to pick him up. Yes, great. No, it has to have the past. All right, let's see. Third, Daniela. Second, Andrea. And first, Adri. Great job. All right, guys. Thank you for participating. I'm going to share this picture with you, and I'm going to explain this last speaking activity with all of you, and at the same time I'm going to share it so you can take a look to it. It's this one. Okay, so what it's saying in the top of the sentence, do you want to, it's a question, no? So basically here, we're going to make excuses. We're going to practice speaking with each other. We're going to take turns. For example, if I'm working with Adriana, I could start, and I'm going to start with, do you want to? And I'm going to pick any of these situations or activities. For example, visit a museum tomorrow. No, I'm going to ask Adriana, do you want to visit a museum tomorrow? And she's going to answer, I'm sorry, I can't. And she's going to make an excuse. All right, so we should do that taking turns. So the next time Adriana is going to ask me, she's going to go, do you want to? And she's going to choose one of these activities. For example, she could ask me, go cycling tomorrow. And I have to answer, I'm sorry, I can't. And then I'm going to make an excuse. This excuse has to follow the be supposed to that we were practicing. No? In this case, because it's for the future, it has to follow the present tense. No, is, am, I, or am, sorry, am, is, are, supposed to, and then I make the excuse. All right, do you understand how to do it, guys? It's not very complicated. It's kind of similar to the other one. However, in this one, we kind of like have more interaction with the other. Okay, so if you have any questions or something that you don't understand, please invite me to your breakout room. I'm going to launch. Okay, Mariana must come back soon. However, I'm going to be practicing with you, Irina, until she joins us back. All right, please accept the invitation and see you in a little bit. Hey guys. Finish.
Hi, teacher.
Yay. Okay. So you weren't at the beginning, Mariana. I'm not sure. Yes, you were. No, everyone was. No, at the beginning of the class. So we're going to go back to the first picture that I showed you when the classes started. So we can try to understand what it meant. No. So what do you think? It's the explanation of this picture. Does anyone wants to participate? Let's see. All right, I think everyone is here now. But I think Marianne is missing. No, who's missing? Someone is missing. So what about you, Josh? What do you think about this picture?
I think the woman in the back is worried because the people is supposed to wear face mask.
Yes, you are very right. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. So what do you think, Daniela? What's going on?
They supposed to be keeping the distance, maybe.
Yeah, great job. That was actually the title of the article. So great, excellent, thank you very much. All right, what do you think, Adriana? What's going on here?
The woman is bad because the people is not use the face mask.
Yeah, like they doesn't care. No, she's just taking it and they're talking like calmly. They doesn't care much. And let's see, Andrea, what do you think? In general, if you don't want to repeat the same thing, what do you think? What's your opinion about this picture?
I think they can get some virus, maybe because they are using in bad way the face mask.
Yeah, you're actually right. Maybe some detail that we must missed. What do you think, Mariana? I see you very concentrated.
I'm supposed the girl front are very I don't know, are very nervous because the other woman, it's put off the face mask. I think that it's a time of virus, so it's very nervous. I don't know.
Yes, actually, you're very right. You are putting yourself in the other person's situation or position, which is great. Thank you very much. And finally, Irina, what do you think? What's going on? What's your opinion about this picture?
Well, I think this picture is trying to show us how maybe other people are taking care of themselves, and well, and they took all medidas, all the to maybe the girl is using in a right way the face mask, and this picture show us how one people is like taking care and the other is like, well, they don't care anything, and at the end maybe these people that are not like taking care of themselves and can contage and the other people that does.
Yes, excellent, very good. So it's a very real picture, no, that's happening all the time. However, one detail, it's not like she's not there. It seems like they're in a party. She is still in the party, no? However, They're all are responsible, but they are not they're more irresponsible, I guess. All right, so the correct sentence to explain this situation will be like, they are supposed to be wearing a face mask. No, they are supposed to. It's an expectation that we have from everyone at all times during this time. No, all right, guys. I wanted to finish with that picture because it was the first one that I showed when we started the class. So thank you very much for your attention. I'm going to launch today's polls. So let me just find the right one. Just one moment. All right. So please, guys, read. Vean con atención y voy a aprovechar para, mientras van llenando, hacer un anuncio. Hasta hoy tenían para realizar los ejercicios, ¿no? Y el examen ahorita lo voy a lanzar. Termina la clase y lo voy a mandar y tendrían hasta mañana. Y ya mañana por la noche o el domingo muy tempranito voy a iniciar la siguiente unidad para que vayan trabajando con calma si desean o pueden esperar hasta la clase del lunes. Falta una persona más, excelente. Espérenme un momento, saco los screenshots correspondientes. Y
Teacher,
yes.
I have a question. Can you alargar the homework para mañana, hasta mañana?
Sí, se podría hacer, pero tendrían el quiz también, ¿no? Tendrían ambos para mañana.
Y como estamos encerrados aquí en la casa mañana.
Claro, no hay problema. Pero tendrías los dos, digamos, ¿no?
Ok.
Tanto los ejercicios como el examen para mañana.
Please.
Sí, no hay problema. Pero el domingo ya van a tener la siguiente unidad. Okay, guys,
Okay.
Thank you. That will be
Thank
it. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. See you guys. See you Monday.
Bye, teacher. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.